Hello everyone. If you're here, I would like to know that you're here, that you can hear me clearly. Maybe thumbs up or a message, then I would know who's here. I'm coming live from a lockdown state of Victoria, and I thought I'll come here and talk to you about a few things I learned. Hello Ranju, how are you? So especially during lockdown, hello Madhushani. I really miss meeting people face to face. That's why I thought I'll join live and say hello because I miss you all. I'm waiting for the day that we can meet face to face and hug each other. So today I'm going to talk about a few things that I learned last few months. So I thought I will talk about goal setting. That is something very important for our lives. So goal setting is important. Why? Especially during a pandemic, you might feel it's almost impossible because you might feel that everything has stopped. It's true, but what we can do to improve ourselves hasn't stopped. So I will tell you a few things that I have done to improve myself. Then you can decide what you can do for yourselves as well. So how can we set goals during a pandemic? First thing we can do is scheduling. We can schedule. So write everything you usually do, even going to the bathroom, washing clothes, washing your face, every single thing. You need to schedule it, even watching Netflix. So when you write every possible thing that you are going to do, when you schedule it, you will see the free slots that you have. I have done that literally. Then when you do it, you realize how much time you waste. So you don't have to go hard on yourself so much. And especially in a lockdown situation, we save time on the commute. If you are working, you save time getting dressed. So think about that time and how you can use that time wisely. So the key to set limits, the key to success is setting limits to those activities you do. That's the first thing we can do. That is scheduling. Then the second one is try to make I don't have time list. So we always say, do you have time for this? I don't have time. That's the excuse that we all give. So if you write things, if you had time, what would you have done? Try to make a list of things that you would do if you had time. So when you think about it, there was a time that there are lots of things in your mind. I don't have time to exercise. I don't have to do this, so I don't have to do God. I don't have time to go out and do gardening. So second thing is make a list of I don't have time. So if you had time, what would you do? And then from that list, you can pick the most important thing and the most important thing and take action. So taking action is the key. When you take action, you realize that you can do it. Then the third thing you can do is make a plan with all the daily tasks. Make a plan for daily tasks. That means simple things such as I want to go shopping on this day and the things that I want to buy. You make a list of things. So it's easy to accomplish goals when you include tasks uh, that that are important to your goal. So you have a goal, ultimate goal. These are the daily things that you need to do to achieve that goal. By writing that plan, you will be able to achieve your goals. They could be weekly goals or monthly goals or yearly goals. So writing those simple daily tasks is important as well. Hi Shanika, thank you for joining. Then the fourth tip is sticking to the schedule. You might have heard this millions of times, and you must be fed up of that as well, that tip as well. But that's very important. That's why everyone says stick to your schedule, because once you stick to the schedule, then you can win. You can win the race. So you can increase productivity and productivity by holding yourself accountable. So sometimes we might feel somebody else is responsible for somebody else is responsible. That's why we couldn't achieve that dream, and we always blame, I couldn't do this because of you. I couldn't achieve my dream because of this. Or we try to give lots of excuses, but it's okay. Sometimes you might write 10 things, you might achieve 6 things. Then you can tell yourself, that's all right. I did 60% of the things that I wanted to do, and I couldn't do this because of these reasons. So holding yourself accountable is also something we can do to achieve our goals. Then the fifth thing that I wanted to tell you is breaking up long-term goals into short-term goals, such as if you have my long-term goal, for an example, next end of next year, I want to take my family to Thailand by saving $10,000 on my business. That's my long-term goal. But by setting weekly goals, I'm going to set a goal. I'm going to do this weekly. I'm going to earn this much weekly. And then monthly, I'm going to earn this much. And then in 3 months or quarterly, I'm going to earn this much. Likewise, you can set those goals. You can break those goals into short-term goals. I hope you agree with me. If you have a bigger project, breaking that into pieces, then that reduces the stress you have. Um, please write comments if you feel that it has helped you. It has definitely helped me, because if I look at the bigger picture, it's overwhelming. And sometimes if I think I'm going to do this part of my project today, for example, you go to the garden, you want to do the vegetable patch, but you might feel it's a very big task. If you break that into small pieces and I'm going to do this task today, then you feel that you have achieved something. Otherwise, if you try to go after the bigger picture every single day, then you might feel that you haven't been able to succeed. So that's the fifth thing that I wanted to say. So those are the 5 tips that I wanted to give you. So I will summarize. The first thing is scheduling. Writing a schedule for every single thing you do. Then the second one, making I don't have time to do this list. So you make I don't have time to do list. And the third thing is you make a plan with all the daily tasks. You plan with including all the simple daily tasks that you have to do for the goal. Then stick to the schedule. And the last tip is breaking up long-term goals into short-term goals. So I will tell you what I have achieved personally. I wanted to lose weight. I've been wanting this to lose weight for a long time, and I've struggled so much. Then I tried this method for about almost 2 months now, and I was able to lose almost 4 kilos. So I started with setting a goal I still have 7 more kilos to go. That's my long-term goal. But I do simple things every single day to achieve that bigger dream. So I believe that every one of you must be having personal goals like that during a pandemic. So, such as exercising for 30 minutes a day, or playing with my child during my break, um, when if you are working after work hours. What am I going to do? Cook a special meal, learn a new skill, play an instrument, something that you have never done, try something special, learn martial arts. You must be having lots of things in your mind that you always wanted to do. So, being a brand partner in Kalaya, I learned lots of things about scheduling, time management through the free training that I received. And I could develop myself thanks to Kalaya as well. So, why I wanted to come live and tell this exciting news to you is uh, we are having an interview on Saturday, 9 p.m. So, I would like you to join that interview and talk about your dreams with the Kalaya team. So I hope you will join on Saturday at 9 p.m. for that. And you will be able to listen to all the exciting news that we have to share. So thank you for joining today. I hope you'll have a good night. I hope you learned something new. Hi, Samudhu. I couldn't say hello to you. Thank you for joining my live. So I will talk to you again soon. Good night.